Hi, my name is Julian, and I'll be playing Columbo.
Hello, my name is Leo, and I will be playing Ferdinand, the narrator and Bike, in The Tragedy of Christoph Columbo. In this final chapter of The Tragedy of Christoph Columbo, Christoph finds himself in contemplation. After his recent encounter with the horribly ferocious and unnecessarily rude dragon Beichel, Christoph wonders just how he, your average working-class American man, ended up in such an absurd situation. For it is not every day you find yourself huddled in a raft the size of a bathtub 3,560 miles off the Californian coast in the Pacific Ocean, nor have there been many mortals to boast having escaped the caves of the cadaverous, stolen the sword of the damned right from under the nose of Kak, king of Khaki Islands, and most recently defeated, although quite fortuitously and not at all skillfully, Beichel the Terrible. Christoph thinks about how his journey began in the first place. It went a little something like this. It was on a Tuesday, as most unnatural occurrences tend to occur, and the California sun was just barely beginning to peek up over the horizon when 3 booming knocks rattled the door of none other than Christoph Columbo's residence.
Whatever you're selling, I don't want it.
Ah, but what if I am selling knowledge? Knowledge that has enlightened only the most courageous of adventurers.
I'm not particularly fond of adventures. Now go away before I call the police.
Your ignorance abhors me.
I thought I told you to leave.
Well, I thought I told you that I am offering you knowledge that has lightened only the...
Oh, will you just shut up with that Mormon bullcrap?
Both of those statements are incorrect. I am not a Mormon, nor is my proposition, as you say, bullcrap. In fact, I am part of the Universal Zetetic Society, and I have lived on planet Earth for 800 years.
800 years? You know I can see you through that peephole, right? You don't look a day over 30.
Yes, indeed. I would show you my birth certificate, only they didn't make those back then.
And what's the Zetetic Society?
The Universal Zetetic Society was founded in 1884 by Lady Elizabeth Blount as a result of the works of Samuel Burley Rowbottom, and our followers are enlightened with the knowledge that Earth is indeed completely 100% flat.
You're insane.
That's what I'd expect you to say, Christoph.
How the hell do you know my name?
I am a wise man. I know many things, but forgive my manners. I have not properly introduced myself. I am Ferdinand IV, son of Ferdinand II.
The fourth?
Indeed. We count backwards relative to your numerical system, and we have done away with all those confusing odd numbers. You find they only get in the way.
So, there were an infinite number of ancestors before you were born?
Possibly, yes. Anyway, here is your quest. I want you to do something that no other member has been able to do thus far. I want you, Christoph Columbo, to prove the Earth is flat. You will accomplish this by sailing across the Pacific Ocean all the way to the edge of the Earth. From there, you will...
I'm not doing your stupid quest.
Why not? I can provide you with all the necessary supplies, but I'm afraid the journey must be taken by boat.
Look, Ferdinand II, it's about time I go off to work, and unless you can give me any incentive to go on this pointless journey, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave now.
I got 100 bitcoins I can give you.
Damn, you got a deal.
And that leaves Christoph where he is now, half a year later, having faced all the treacheries the Pacific has to offer, and moments away from the edge of the world.
Aha! I can see the edge of the Earth on the horizon. Oh my God! What is that?
It was at this moment when Beichel the Terrible's younger brother, Bike the Harmless, emerged from the sea in all his glory. Hi, Christoph. But Christoph was unfazed. Hoisting the sword of the damned, he leapt from his vessel and jumped onto the back of Bike. He raised the sword up towards the heavens and let a bolt of lightning strike the sword right before he thrust it straight down into Bike's bony skull, severing it. Christoph hops off of Bike's headless body and swims through the ocean of blood and salt back to his boat.
Well, that was easy. And look, I've almost reached the edge.
Christoph lays back in his boat, reminiscing in pure happiness. Soon, he reaches the horizon line, and the infinite abyss of space looms before him.
Oh my, the cosmos is beautiful. Wow, I'm almost there. I'm almost at the edge of the world. After 6 months of fighting, starvation, and agony, with the question of life and death ever present, at last, my trip has come to an end. Oh, didn't see that coming.
And that is the tragedy of Christoph Columbo. Thank you for tuning in to the final installment of our series. We would like to personally thank Julian Micah for his 5 Robux donation to our cause in ending something bad. We would also like to remind you that Julian's hands are exceptionally cold, so would you kindly hold them? Catch us next week for Nothing in Particular.